Now we are going to cover adding a new user to an existing user account. Now I will be demonstrating how to add a new user to an existing Guardian account. Adding a new user to your agency allows for another individual to obtain their own Guardian credentials and perform duties for your agency in Guardian. In creating these additional accounts, you will also assign the level of access this individual has. To create these accounts, you must have a grantable System Administrator user role. The administrator user has the ability to create additional user accounts for the agency or agencies their Guardian account has access to. The first step is to access Guardian and log in with your credentials. From the Guardian homepage, you will notice the at-a-glance dashboard, which will direct you to various parts of the Guardian system. If you have multiple agencies under your Guardian account, you will see them listed towards the bottom of the page. If you only have one agency, the agency will appear like so. From the navigation bar, hover over the Admin tab and select User Accounts. The Administration User Account screen will appear, and you will select Add New User towards the bottom of the page. You will notice some of the fields on this page are required while others are not. The status and is pending fields will auto-populate. Please utilize the new user's email address in the username text box. Other required information includes the user's first name, last name, email address, and phone number. The user type dropdown will auto-populate to provider. Provider is the term Guardian utilizes to refer to an agency. Please note, the username and email address fields must match and be the same email address. In the Roles field, there are 4 checkable boxes which control how much access you are granting the new Guardian user. You can think of user accounts as a hierarchy pyramid. System administrators who have all Guardian permissions are at the top. They then have the ability to provide others access to their agency or agencies and decide the level of permissions or access the individual should obtain, which is what these user role checkboxes are doing. The TrustLine Agency fee-paying role provides a user basic view-only capability. If you forget, it is helpful to hover over the information icons, which will provide a brief reminder text of each role. The TrustLine Agency Admin fee-paying role provides the ability to edit sensitive information such as user accounts and applicant information. By checking Selected, you are granting this user access to view and access the Guardian account for the agency you are assigning them to. By checking Grantable, you are providing the user access to create new accounts for other users, such as what you are doing now. If you do not want this user to be able to grant access to additional users, do not select Grantable. It is possible to select both Selected and Grantable if you want the user to have both access rights. If you wish your user to have all functionality, select all 4 checkboxes. To further explain these roles, it may be helpful to assign a basic, selected-only role to an individual who may need to view information but not edit sensitive information. On the other hand, it may be beneficial to provide all functionality to an individual performing vital duties within your agency, who will need the ability to perform all agency functions in Guardian. Next, you will assign which agency or agencies this user has access to. Click Assign Providers. Again, provider is the term Guardian utilizes to refer to an agency. Here is where you will assign which agency you would like to grant this new user access to. Enter the agency's name or agency number for which you are adding to the new user's account. Click on the agency from the Select Providers list. Please note, only agencies under your Guardian account will populate here. The agency you select will then move under the providers assigned to user. If you incorrectly add an agency, you can remove the agency by selecting Remove. There is also the option to select all agencies. Again, if you would like to edit this, select Assign Providers and remove applicable agencies. Be sure to click Save at the bottom of the page once complete. You will have the Save Successful banner run across the top of the page. The new user will receive a welcome email with a temporary password. The email will be sent from guardian-noreply@dss.ca.gov. Be sure to have the user check all junk and spam folders and advise them their email address is their username. Their username will not be included in the welcome email. And you have successfully added a new user to your Guardian account.